Hello everybody, my name's PaulyPoe, and let's get this party started with some more Witcher 3. Wild Hunt, Hearts of Stone. There's a lot of subtitles to this. But you didn't come here for the subtitles. You came here for the intense plot of this guy's horrible, horrible life. I mean, it's not all bad.
Quick about it.
Please, good
What are we
sir.
being quick about?
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draft.
What's wrong with that? That's called a rumor.
Harold, over here.
This dude's sitting on the table.
Boy, wait your looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Here now. Don't make me beg. My treat.
Whoa. We gotta question this? This dude just stopped time. Well, at least I don't have to worry about
Show off.
him.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
You control
You actually
time, or is this a
control
trick?
time, or is this just some conjurer's trick?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
That's true.
Let us say, time has always fascinated me. So I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height, and time. Would you have me
I don't
fooled
think
enough?
that's accurate.
Width? Come now.
Huh.
Who
Yeah,
are
that seems
you
like a
really?
good question.
Gaunter O'Din, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
So you'd rather know what it is I do.
Yeah.
In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
I don't think you're a genie, buddy. And get them into trouble.
Drop them in a world of hurt.
No, not I. That would be their poorly formulated wishes. I'm no cheat. I give folk what they want, nothing more. That they oft desire unworthy things, that is entirely the fault of their rotten natures.
Ugh, my
You're not
eyes.
human, that's clear.
They burn.
So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you, and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead, or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
Why are you even here?
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, because we're even.
Yeah.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Ilvani.
We never discussed that.
How am I gonna do that?
You did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared. End quote.
Yeah, remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
Ow.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my suit? Was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
I can control time. I'm quick. Really quick.
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness. Just one of my many qualities.
You tossed this fly in my suit?
No. Now listen carefully.
No.
Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Got it.
Hold there!
What? It's about to fly in your soup.
friend, the medic. She were here. Asked that you look in on her.
Thanks.
Jinx. So I'm gonna get diverged.
Did you see? Bloke literally dropped dead.
Alive a moment ago.
There's a dead dude with a spoon. Wow, he got flies around it fast.
You're in the ass. No wonder folk are dropping.
Of course I want to do the optional thing. Why wouldn't I talk to Shawnee? That's what we're here for, right? To talk to Shawnee. This is her house, right? Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Ah, my eyes are burning. Must be the allergies. It's not my fault.
Shawnee.
Geralt, good thing you're here.
Why, did you fall? Are you on the ground? For a reason?
What happened? Somebody break in?
This? No, just getting ready to move.
Oh.
When? Where to?
What?
Not
When?
what
Where?
I wanted
Why?
to talk to you about, or at least not only, but I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedron bound.
It's so soon.
Never mentioned
But why?
any intention to either.
I didn't know I would be. Found out this morning.
That's
Two
sudden, huh?
soldiers came to my door, said Redania needs me again.
Couldn't turn him down. Just say no.
Perhaps I could have. But I didn't want to. Treating the ill and wounded, it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than at the front.
I mean, it's what she wants to do, right? I
I
see.
understand. Any
I mean,
chance
that
to
would be
see
very
Jamie?
unfair of me for a
Someday,
Witcher to be like,
I'm sure.
"Yo, you're not supposed to go anywhere." And then
So, learning
I'm
more
like,
about
"Yo,
you.
you can't go
Well,
anywhere."
I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows it.
Like who?
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the academy, an assistant to Professor Pramathine Shakeslock, claims
That's a
Olgierd
weird
von
name.
Maverick met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor. Where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
They're no big deal.
Mage hunters at the door. He under house arrest?
I can't say, really. Some of the faculty think him a traitor. Say he sold out to the hunters for a hefty pouch of gold. The assistant, on the other hand, insists the professor wants him there to protect him. I don't know what from.
What's your guess?
He's certainly useful to them. A specialist in black magic and the occult? Must be a trove of knowledge. If he's really gone off his nutter, I wouldn't be surprised to see them using him.
Need to talk
So
to
yeah,
this
the professor probably knows all about the magic that
Guards all over the academy. Doubt you'll get any
Von
news.
Everett was using,
Guards have
and
never stopped.
how
me.
he's immortal, and now the professor's like, I want to be immortal. How do I become immortal?
Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy.
Yay, I got an escort. is that close by that I have to follow you?
So how are things at the academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious.
Yeah.
Scholars seem to
Curious.
adopt mage tactics. They in the same bind? So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
But I'm worrying already. I'm a witcher, I know things. Let's speed this along. Oh, I thought that was a dead dude. It was just a pile of books. Oh. I can get in easy. Remember, I'm a witcher. I can do all sorts of crazy things.
Radovid, no one's allowed inside the academy.
Not even lecturers?
No one means no one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
Fine. Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man. Because if I'd not decided to operate, you'd be a cripple to the end of your days.
Bruno? To let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing.
All right. Well, alone. Which will draw too much attention. I'd rather not get shite from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
How?
Don't know, but I'll figure something out. Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
Let's whisper this in front of the guards.
All right.
They'll never hear us. Hey, let's sneak in. There you go. Okay. So, sneak in around back. Due to the ongoing hostilities, all faculties and departments of the Oxford Academy have been closed and the Institute's privileges revoked. The student body is hereby conscripted to the Redanian army, where exceptions are granted only to philosophers whose constitutions make them unfit for any particular activity whatsoever, as well as medics and herbalists who are required to report to the field hospital at once. So how far around do I have to go? Not too far. I could probably jump over this. Swim around. Right. Woo! Please don't kill me. I didn't think I'd go for a swim. I would have never have agreed to this. Oh look, drowners. My favorite. Woo! How do you like this whirlwind of blades? Where's my rope? Sometime later.
Geralt. Psst. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm
No,
here.
I left.
Grab the line.
Where'd you get the rope?
Long
Stole
story.
it.
But we've done well. Professor Shakeslock's house is at the end of this street. Witch hunters guard the door. Doubt I'll be able to sweet-talk them.
Been a huge help already, Shawnee. Thanks.
Just leave it to me.
Really. You've done the same for me. If you wish to see me again before I go, I'll be at home. Packing will take some time yet.
All right. Be seeing you.
Is it gonna be another thing I'll have to censor? Okay, so now I just Okay, never mind. Thought this was gonna be a little easier, but ho ho ho. Dude, you're like nothing left. Oh, I'm not an intruder. I'm a friend. I'm a friend of a friend. You're gonna be okay, buddy. Stop, drop, and roll. Woo! I really like the finishers. It was really cool that they added free DLC finishers. Get me out of the shackles. This stuff is expensive to sell. Okay, now I just stroll up in the house. Right? It's not locked. Oh, of course it's locked. Can I jump this? Come on, man. Oh, here we go. These guys are being unfair. No, I don't want that. I gotta just make my way around. Make my way downtown, walking fast, and I'm homebound. Ah! Whoa, whoa. Whoa, your door's like messed up, bro. Let me help with that. What? Was this house built around that door? Jeez. Oh. Wee! Doctor! Conjunction of the spheres.
Silver Laman. Don't know the sigil. Hasn't been used in ages, looks like.
Looks like something. I'm not gonna talk about it, though.
Shattered mirror. No sign of impact. Probably not an accident.
It sounds like there's a bunch of people trying to, Yay, it's so quiet around here. It looks like somebody was trying to rob the guy.
Dusty as they come.
She who knows. Bunch of books. We didn't come here to read. I'm just trying to get the prompts out of the way. Eh? Nope. We have to go further downwards, I guess. Whee! Whoa. That wasn't normal.
Colt, is that you? Leave the bedpan in the usual spot.
Are you blind?
Take the platter. I shan't be eating today.
Professor Shakeslock.
Look, the blazes.
Yep, you're blind.
How do you get it? Get out. I know nothing. Don't whisper or anything. Understand? No, no, no. Out.
Not gonna hurt you.
That demon sent you. I'm sure of it.
What demon?
What demon?
Feigned ignorance. Please. You know. Gaunter O'Dim. Evil incarnate.
He didn't send me, but he is why I'm here. I'm a witcher.
A mutant.
So we're dealing with, like, devils, I'm guessing.
Came here because I need information. Think you might be the only man who has it.
A witcher. Then it follows I needn't fear. I'm hardly a post-conjunction creature.
What did Olgierd von Everett want from you?
Your knowledge.
That's the day I first set eyes upon the man. He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering a sack of gold were I only to find out who Gaunter O'Dim is and how to get rid of him. I agreed. Such matters are my speciality. And I needed the coin. I pored over countless tomes, delved into obscure incidents and analysed folk legends. I went so far as to travel to Nilfgaard, the library there, where at last I hit upon the mysterious entity's trail. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years in many cultures under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land we call him Gaunter O'Dim, at times Master Mirror or the Man of Glass. In deciphering the ancient scrollings I went blind, yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims, thrives on
He sounds essentially like this world's version of Satan.
which drive their parties to madness.
Know anything else about the man?
Gaunter O'Dim is no man. He is evil. Evil which assumes various forms. Forget about him, or die.
You're alive.
Alive? Yet I live in constant fear, born of what I've learned about him.
What's with the surroundings? These runes, what do they mean?
They protect me.
Yeah.
Here,
This is some supernatural stuff. They're pouring salt in circles around.
paid me a visit once. Fascinating, that was. I was blind already, but saw clearly. He smiled at me. Said he was honoured I'd taken such an interest in him. He wished to thank me, and explained he'd taken a similar interest in me. He drew the circle and said I'd be safe within it. His way of repaying me, you see.
Ever tried to leave it?
If you'd heard how he said it, you'd be as certain as I am what leaving would bring.
But there's only one way to get him out of there.
These pacts with him.
Brilliant deduction. You guessed why. You must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if the family of his betrothed accepted him. Yet did you know his fortune soured? He himself became an outcast, impoverished. Iris's family, a powerful house, could not accept this, would not marry their daughter to a nobody. Olgierd wished to elope. The further away, the better. Yet Iris refused to cut her family ties.
Quite the predicament.
Indeed.
Quite
Their
the
luck
predicament.
turned darker when a wandering witch mentioned a solution. A man who would grant any wish. His name, Master Mirror. The rest follows naturally. Olgierd and Odin, a meeting at a crossroads, a wish, a pact signed in
All of this just doesn't make any sense, though.
to be paid. Olgierd was to sacrifice one he loved. Odin delights in difficult choices. He knew Olgierd loved two in this world, his betrothed and his brother, Vladimir. Olgierd chose, and soon thereafter married his beloved Iris, his fortune restored.
So, he wished for money.
Olgierd tell you all that?
He had to. How else was I to diagnose his case?
Make it sound like an illness.
It's worse. Many illnesses are treatable. But play with evil, medicine can be much harder to find.
So did Olgierd kill his own brother?
No, no. Deduce, Witcher. Odin acts directly or indirectly. Olgierd merely signed the blood letter. The next day, his brother was dead.
Why was Olgierd out to get rid of Odin? He'd gotten what he wanted.
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, withered. He'd lost all he loved. Had he wanted any of this? No. Odin grants what you wish, not what you want. All who sign a pact learn the difference.
So yeah, he's like a stereotypical genie.
No way to get rid of him?
Kill him, you mean? Kill evil? No. Yet the annals tell of a man who dissolved his pact by defeating Odin at his own game.
Meaning?
Odin wields contracts, word traps, duels of wits. Challenge him to such a duel. He'll agree, and can be beaten. But remember, there is only ever one stake. The sole thing he truly desires. Human souls.
Yeah, it's pretty much, you know... Everything so far sounds pretty stereotypical.
Odin left a mark on my face.
I need to get rid of
Way
this.
to get it off.
Mark. No mention in the tomes. Strange. Unless it will disappear once your pact is fulfilled.
If I challenge him, end the pact that way, will it go away?
That I do not know. The one man who succeeded bore no mark.
Yeah, thanks for your help, buddy.
Helped me a lot.
Good. Very good. Oh, to feel useful after so many years locked up, living in fear. Why, it's pleasant itself.
Who didn't see that coming? I thought the roof was just going to collapse and he'd die, but that was a way more whimsical way to do it. Trips on a bottle. Whoop. You won't be needing that anymore. Huh. The circle, I cannot see it, but I know it is here. I know no name for the sense with which I perceive it. When I hear its bonds, strange shivers shoot down my spine. This is not pain, but something that stands my hair on edge like a hedgehog's quivers. A month has passed, and still I remain within the runic circle. Nightmares prey on me more and more. I've come to fear sleep. I know not how long I can withstand this. So I got a key. Right? Yeah, kind of figured. I thought it was going to be something better, but I guess not. Oh well. So, that sums it up. What? Oh. It sums up that, whatever we're dealing with... How do I get out of here? The way I came? I don't know. I guess let's try here. Hey. Buddy, climb the ladder. Can't climb the ladder? Okay, well... Oh, maybe I can, like, use the front door. Is there a front door? Am I trapped here forever? Maybe. Maybe not. Huh. Well. Isn't this just dandy? I'm slightly stuck. Well, first of all, I got the key, so clearly they want me to go there. There's just not really an exit. Yay, we're stuck. Sort of. I wouldn't call it stuck. It's a bump in the road. This? Nothing? Ah! This? Nothing? It'd be great if they gave me, like, better directions. Or, better yet, just a way to jump off. I take my chances with the ocean. Come on. Am I, like, stuck here? Am I missing something? Everything is locked. What kind of bull honky is this? I can't jump on anything. Now I'm on fire. Okay, Geralt's starting to be a bit of a couch potato here. He doesn't want to grab anything, so I can't, like... There we go. Cheat the system! I feel like it wanted me to climb on this ladder. Yeah. Why wasn't I using the ladder? Well, I improvised. Woo! That was dangerously close to the edge. Okay, so now... Get up there. Now we just gotta meet Ulgrid, whatever his name is, by the temple. Could I use a boat? I don't want to walk all the way to fast travel. If it's by the ocean, I'll do it, but... I guess we'll fast travel. Yeah, we're close. Sort of. Well, you didn't have to dive there, buddy. Now I gotta get up there, and I gotta walk around, I gotta do all this. This isn't what I planned. This isn't what I wanted. Not at all. Okay, so we're pretty much there. This is a weird temple. I'm gonna save. Because I can. Whew. This is gonna suck for somebody. And I have a sneaking suspicion it's gonna be me. Ah! It's so dark. Ah! This is actually the darkest I've ever seen it. Usually I can go through the... Whoa. I can go through a lot of the game with just a brightness setting to a pretty basic level. Woo! No more sudden drops, okay? Yeah. Huh. I'm down here? I don't know. This is weird. I've actually been here before by accident, but, yeah. Okay, yeah. I found this place before, yeah. It's like this big ceremonial place. Trial by combat or something. Well, I'm here and nobody else is. How am I the first one here? I'm so bored.
Choice of locale. Guessing there's a reason for it.
Not my choice.
Wasn't me who chose it.
I assumed so.
Yeah, I kind of figured. He's
But since we're here,
rained pretty
I
quick.
believe you have something for me.
You're gonna ask me about my love life?
How do I know this to be the rose? Very well might have picked this up at the Oxenfurt market an hour ago.
Look closely at it. Got it from Iris. It was the last thing that bound her to this world.
What?
What? Yeah.
I think she loved you. Meant this as a token of that love.
I think.
She loved me. After all that's passed.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, you know.
What a mess we made of it all. If I'd only known then how it would end. What's happening?
I don't know.
I feel as though a hot iron's pierced my chest.
Are you gonna die on me? You're finally dying, I think.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. I'm so glad to see everyone's made it. How do you feel, Von Emmerich? A little less trouble? Lighter on the heart?
Or dim? What do you want?
What do you mean?
Your soul!
Your soul?
You forget. The pact states you can take it only once you fulfill 3 wishes, and...
And we stand together on the moon. Well, what do you know?
There's a moon on the ground. He tried to trick him.
What? No. We had a pact.
That's why he was trying to make it so that I...
No.
Here. I gave you what you wished for. Here, on the moon, our contract you fulfilled.
Awesome. You cheated.
The only reason he did all these things that he thought were impossible for me to do, I'm gonna help him.
Wait.
Do not interfere, Witcher. Remember what I did to the last fool who interrupted me.
You grant wishes, right? Grant mine and release him.
He must repay his debt.
Let him go, and I'll take it on. We'll call it mine.
You wish to give your soul for his?
No, but we can play for them. I lose, you take mine and Olgerd's. But if I win...
Am I gonna play Gwent with this guy? I swear, if we're gonna...
We play.
Ah!
Gwent?
Don't know. Maybe we can bet on a challenge. You know I'm good at accomplishing the impossible. See me do it.
Very well. But we shall do this my way.
Oh, that probably didn't look so good on the capture. Ooh, I got a nightlight here. Okay, well, now I'm underground.
What's happening?
You wish to play, so let us play.
Okay.
I shall tell you a riddle. Solve it,
Oh.
and both you and Olgerd will be free.
I feel like I'll want to
As if
save.
I don't.
Then we'll all three go for a wild ride. It's what you proposed, is it not?
Okay. I don't have much of a choice.
Let me hear it.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle me and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I shall grin.
That didn't rhyme.
What was that supposed to be?
You tell me, what am I?
Let's do this. Okay, well, I don't think I need... Well, no, let's hear it again.
Didn't quite catch the riddle. Mind repeating it?
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep.
This is really weird.
And I too shall grin.
You're going down.
We shall see, my friend. You must find me before the sand and the ark.
What?
Ready? Let's begin.
No, I don't even know the answer. Find the solution to the riddle. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez, man.
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
Okay, I have a feeling it's gonna be at the end of the road. I think.
Stand. Monsters weren't part of the deal.
My world, my rules.
Cry and I weep. Yawn and I sleep. Smile and I too shall
This is
grin.
very confusing. I have to both think and
Something that repeats
find
in
it.
my do. Maybe an echo? Echo.
No dice. You can't possibly ogle an echo.
Okay, well.
Children delight in me, elders take fright. Fair maids rejoice and spin, cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin. Damn it, what are you?
I mean, I got ideas, but like... I'm playing a game that I doubt I can win. Like... This place is one, it goes all over the place. Like, look at it, like, this place is a maze. But like I said, it's probably at the end of the road. It's probably up there. He's putting things in my path.
Shani, hang on, I'm coming.
He's playing with my head.
I can't believe you fell for that.
They're highlighted. Certain things around here are highlighted. Up there. Woo! Over there. This? Money. I'll just take fright in me.
Really, Geralt? Unable to resist a
Yeah, this is just a distraction.
I truly expected more of you. Especially since time is short.
Hey, buddy, I got plenty of time. See, I would say it's time.
Oh, awful. You're doing terribly.
But I'm back here
As I
again.
see it, you will never find me.
That's what I gotta find, right?
A family tomb. To all I appertain, by some am shunned and disdained. Could be family, I guess. Wouldn't match much else in the riddle, though. Repeat the riddle.
To all things and men I appertain. And yet
I'm
by
fighting a
some
battle
am
that I,
shunned
like...
and disdained. Fondle and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright. Fair maids rejoice and spin.
Mirror. So this is where you're hiding.
You're cheating
Come
again.
now. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
You're cheating again.
You've been doing that forever.
Care to wager on it?
I'll still get you.
So you say, yet I wait and wait.
That's gonna break. Aw, you're creating walls behind me. I didn't think a demon would be afraid.
Care to wager on it?
Gotta be some mirror here you won't shatter.
Seek and ye shall find.
Shatter a sheet of water.
Wait, what did you say? Something about the water. Which is true. Reflections and whatnot. Is that water? I don't know.
I'll still get you.
So you say, yet I wait and wait.
There's no water. Wait. You gotta be kidding me.
There was water here once. Maybe there's a way to bring it back. There was water here once.
Okay.
Maybe there's a way to bring it back.
I found the one mirror you can't break. I found glass that you can't break.
Gotcha.
You're just mad because I won, buddy.
Be gone. You've lost.
Whew, that was actually kind of close. I mean, he kept seeing it. He kept saying about evil and time. I guess kids could laugh about that. But why the riddle didn't make any sense. Hey buddy. I nearly died because of you.
Any better?
Yeah, thanks. Wine's revived me a bit.
This plonk could revive a corpse. An exquisitely rank vintage.
Hey buddy, I saved your life. I'm not here to
You know
complain.
what though? It's good at last to taste something real.
So you're alive again.
So, have at it. Tell me what the blaze has just happened. Your brand's gone. Guessing that's a good sign.
Here, drag me into a game.
First off, you tell me what it's like to have a heart of stone.
It's wonderful at the start. You feel no fear, no angst, but also no concern. No care for anyone, not even those you loved. And gradually, you lose them. Well, you know how it ended.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that that was a question to ask.
Your
Like,
senses, taste, smell.
All there. At first, I savoured the world like never before. It was stronger, more clear.
How's that possible?
I did not wish for a heart of stone. That was a mere side effect. I wished to win back Iris's hand and have my fortune restored. And then to live like there was no tomorrow. And thus I lived until I
well,
ceased to
there was
feel
no
anything
tomorrow
at all.
for you.
What a joy to be done with it. Because I am done, right? Will you tell me what happened?
Sure, Mirror dragged me into a game.
O'Dim decided to have some fun at my expense. Devised a game I was supposed to lose. Seems he'd forgotten the training you put me through. In doing the undoable.
So only to protect myself. In doing so, I put you in harm's way. Forgive me.
Well, don't have to worry about him anymore. You're safe and free.
I thank you. Though I've no notion what to do with this freedom now. Mirror took everything. Everything.
You gotta live like
all
there's
I
no
had been.
tomorrow.
Not true. Got your heart back.
A bitter victory. Now at last I sense how much I've lost. I've a heart again. Yet all it feels is grief, sadness, and defeat. My life is a ruin.
True, I don't envy you. Way to go, Geralt. Go to cheer him up. It'll all work out.
You've handled tougher situations. You'll figure this one out. Got a company of faithful comrades waiting. Got a home, your fortune.
No, I cannot live as I did before.
So what'll you do?
I don't know. But
You
one
could
thing's
probably
clear.
do anything, man.
It's time I took fate into my own hands. Lived life anew.
Yeah, you could probably, like,
And true,
I don't know,
it's time.
run a company.
Sounds like a plan.
If you've amassed
I'll
a
never
fortune, you're
forget
probably
what you
good
did
with
for
money.
me, Witcher. I have something for you.
Here, I thought you were going to try to cut me again.
Can't accept this.
You can, and must. This saber's been in my family for generations. Even when I'd lost all else, it remained at my side. Means a great deal to me.
All the more reason why I can't take it.
Do me the honor. This'll mark the start of my new life. And such a weapon could be right useful to you.
Thank you.
I got a sweet sword.
Sorry.
Sorry. Shouldn't have been holding it so hard.
You needn't be. I thank you again, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Good luck to you too.
I think I beat it. I think that was Hearts of Stone. I could be wrong. I could be missing something. Yep. What better way to end it than by plastering the title right there? So that was Hearts of Stone. They made it sound like it was almost like a whole game in itself, and I guess it could have been. That's something that's so cool about this, is that the side quests and things like this, like the DLC, it was like 10, 20 hours long, depending on what you did. And it offers all the variety of stuff. You know, now I have new weaponry. I can get Ophiri stuff and get their crazy garments and whatnot. It opened up more side quests. It, you know, it just opens up more of the world. And then, that's only this. I'm gonna do more of this. I've got Blood and Wine, which I was going to do next, of the Witcher series. I still wasn't sure if I was going to do the main campaign, because with the main campaign you have to deal with a lot of things. Like, you got to deal with, you know, leveling up because things level up higher, and, you know, whereas here I'm already pretty stacked in levels, so I'm just doing the missions for, you know, this. Whereas if I was to do the main campaign, I'd have to make sure I'm prepared, I'd have to bolster things up, and, you know, make sure I'm leveled and skilled properly, and then do the mission, which would take hours. I mean, the main game takes forever, depending on what you do with it. If you just play the main story, you could probably blaze through it pretty quick, but if you want to really get the whole experience of side missions and quests and treasure hunts and races and Gwent tournaments, which I've done. Well, I haven't done the races. I've done the Gwent tournament and all that, because I was trying to learn Gwent, so I was like, I guess I'll play everybody in Gwent. But yeah, like, doing the main campaign takes up a lot of time, whereas DLC, I feel like I can show you pretty much how the game works, aspects of the game that the main campaign has, all the while you still being entertained with the fact that I'm not doing, you know, little things off the side, and also that I'm able to keep up, because if I was to do the main campaign stuff, I'd have to do all this over again. Whereas with, like I said, the the DLC, I just do it. I just go there and I do it. Supposedly, though, I go to a whole new place in Blood and Wine, so that's going to offer a whole new world for me, too. Along with people who haven't played Blood and Wine, or people that want to see Blood and Wine before they actually get Blood and Wine. Me, personally, I just love the series. Well, I'll admit, I haven't played much of the 1 and 2, but when I heard that this game was going to be very open world, and it was going to really, in-depth story and really revolve around the monsters and all that. I really wanted to see it, so and I did. I see it now, and you're seeing it too. Yay! I hope that you guys liked this video, though. If you did, do your thing down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. I think I got those down, right? Those are the 4 things, right? Those are the 4 things. But yeah, leave anything that you want down below. Comments of what and whatnot of what you think. Do you want to see a main campaign? I wouldn't mind doing it, but it might be a little slower than most, and it might be a little longer. Even this DLC had me doing like hour and 30-minute sessions, or no, I had to do like a total like 2 hours, but like edited and like, you know, crunched, make sure it's smooth and flowing. Like, if I get stuck, or the loading screens are the worst. They take like a solid 10 minutes to load, and it really slows things down. But, yeah, just leave what you think down below, and I'll be sure to read it, reply, and see what you think. But I will see you in the next party, in the next video. Bye!